Royal watchers, buckle up. Harry and Meghan are stirring the pot down under, and not everyone's happy about it. Their upcoming trip to Australia has already set the stage for a media frenzy, and the world is watching closely. But what's really at stake here? Is this a story of broken promises, or are we witnessing bold new beginnings for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex? Here's the scoop. Meghan and Harry are heading to Australia for a whirlwind tour this April. The itinerary is packed. Charity events, glitzy galas, and of course Meghan's exclusive wellness bash where tickets are going for a jaw-dropping $3,000. The anticipation is palpable, with fans eager to catch a glimpse of the couple and critics sharpening their pens. Fans are over the moon, but not everyone's rolling out the red carpet. For some, this is a chance to celebrate the Sussexes' philanthropic work and star power. For others, it's a controversial move that's reigniting old debates about royal duty, privacy, and the couple's relationship with the monarchy. Royal author Tom Bower claims Meghan promised the late Queen she'd keep things low-key. No surprise tours, no headlines. According to Bower, the Queen was adamant that the Sussexes avoid the kind of media circus that has followed them in the past. But with this high-profile trip, some are questioning whether that promise has been kept. Yet here we are, and the tabloids can't get enough. Critics say the Sussexes are chasing the spotlight instead of sticking to royal protocol, while their team insists it's all private, no taxpayer money involved. The debate is raging on social media, with hashtags trending and opinion pieces flying off the presses. So, is this a royal promise broken, or just another case of Sussexes do what Sussexes want? The answer isn't simple. For every critic, there's a supporter who argues that Harry and Meghan are forging their own path, redefining what it means to be modern royals in the 21st century. The palace is keeping mum, the internet's in meltdown, and honestly, can anyone keep up with this royal soap opera? Every move the Sussexes make is dissected, analysed and debated, with no sign of the scrutiny letting up any time soon. Stay tuned, this saga is far from over. But let's take a closer look at what's really happening behind the headlines and why this trip is causing such a stir. To understand the significance of this trip, we need to rewind to 2018, when Harry and Meghan first visited Australia as newlyweds. Back then, the couple was riding a wave of goodwill. Their tour was a hit, drawing massive crowds and positive press. But beneath the surface, tensions were already brewing, both within the royal family and in the media. The 2018 tour was seen as a turning point. Meghan's charisma and Harry's easygoing charm won over many Australians, but the intense media attention also foreshadowed the challenges to come. Fast forward to today, and the context has changed dramatically. Now, with the couple no longer working royals, every public appearance is scrutinised for signs of defiance or independence. Their decision to return to Australia, this time on their own terms, has reignited debates about their role in the royal family and their relationship with the British public. Some royal experts argue that Harry and Meghan are simply leveraging their global profile to support causes they care about. Others see the trip as a calculated move to maintain relevance and build their personal brand. In Australia, opinions are just as divided. Some locals are excited to welcome the couple back, while others question the motives behind the visit. Meghan's wellness event has become a particular flashpoint. With tickets priced at $3,000, critics accuse the couple of elitism and profiteering. Supporters, however, point to the charitable causes benefiting from the event and argue that the Sussexes are using their platform for good. The financial aspect of the trip has also come under scrutiny. The Sussexes team insists that no taxpayer money is being used and that all expenses are covered privately or through event sponsors. Still, questions remain about transparency and accountability. Royal tours have always been a delicate balancing act, part diplomacy, part spectacle. For decades, members of the royal family have travelled the world, representing the crown and strengthening ties with Commonwealth nations. But the Sussexes' approach is different, blending celebrity culture with royal tradition in ways that challenge old norms. In the age of social media, every moment is amplified. Supporters rally online, sharing positive stories and defending the couple against criticism. Detractors, meanwhile, use the same platforms to voice their disapproval and question the Sussexes' motives. Organising a tour of this scale is no small feat. Behind the scenes, teams of planners, security personnel and event coordinators are working around the clock to ensure everything runs smoothly. The stakes are high, and any misstep could become front-page news. Even Australian politicians have weighed in. Some see the visit as an opportunity to showcase the country on the world stage, while others worry about the potential for controversy and distraction from more pressing issues. On the streets, opinions are mixed. Some Australians are thrilled at the prospect of seeing Harry and Meghan in person, recalling the excitement of their last visit. Others are more sceptical, questioning whether the couple's presence is really in the country's best interest. For the charities involved, the Sussexes' visit is a major boost. Increased media attention means more donations and greater awareness for important causes. For many, that's reason enough to welcome the couple with open arms. But the media circus shows no signs of slowing down. Every detail of the trip is analysed, from Meghan's wardrobe choices to Harry's speeches. The couple's every move is fodder for headlines, talk shows and endless online debate. Some royal biographers see this trip as a defining moment in the Sussexes' post-royal journey. Will they be remembered as trailblazers who modernised the monarchy, or as controversial figures who broke with tradition? The answer may depend on how this tour unfolds. What's clear is that Harry and Meghan are determined to make their mark. Their commitment to philanthropy and social causes remains at the heart of their public image, even as they navigate the challenges of life outside the royal fold. Security is a major concern, with large crowds expected at every stop. Local authorities are working closely with the Sussexes team to ensure the safety of both the couple and the public. The global media presence is unprecedented. News outlets from around the world have descended on Australia, eager to capture every moment of the Sussexes' visit. The story has become an international sensation, with audiences tuning in from every corner of the globe. Online, the conversation is non-stop. Memes, hot takes and live updates flood social media, reflecting the intense public interest in the couple's every move. Meghan's wellness event is expected to be a highlight of the tour. With a star-studded guest list and high-profile speakers, the event promises to draw attention to issues like mental health, self-care and women's empowerment. Harry, meanwhile, will focus on his long-standing commitment to veterans and mental health. His schedule includes visits to local charities, meetings with service members and opportunities to highlight the work of organisations supporting those in need. Behind the scenes, the Sussexes are said to be deeply involved in planning every aspect of the tour. From speech writing to event logistics, they're determined to ensure that their visit has a lasting impact. Managing the media is a constant challenge. The Sussexes team is working overtime to control the narrative, counter negative press, and highlight the positive aspects of the trip. The shadow of past controversies looms large. From the couple's split with the royal family to their explosive interviews, every new development is viewed through the lens of what's come before. Despite the drama, many Australians are embracing the opportunity to celebrate. Schools, community groups and local artists are preparing special tributes to welcome the Sussexes and showcase the best of Australian culture. Environmental issues are also on the agenda. The Sussexes have long championed conservation and sustainability, and their visit will include stops at wildlife reserves and meetings with environmental leaders. For the organisations involved, the Sussexes' support is invaluable. Increased visibility means more resources and greater impact for the causes they champion. The tour will also showcase some of Australia's most iconic landmarks. From the Sydney Opera House to the Great Barrier Reef, the Sussexes' itinerary highlights the country's natural beauty and cultural heritage. The economic impact of the tour is already being felt. Local businesses are gearing up for an influx of visitors, and tourism officials are hoping the Sussexes' presence will boost Australia's profile as a travel destination. Cultural exchange is a key theme of the visit. The Sussexes will participate in traditional welcome ceremonies and meet with Indigenous leaders to learn about Australia's rich history and diverse communities. Historians note that royal visits have always played a role in shaping Australia's relationship with the monarchy. The Sussexes tour is the latest chapter in a long and complex story. Engaging with young people is another priority. The Sussexes are scheduled to attend youth forums, meet with student leaders, and encourage the next generation to get involved in their communities. For journalists, the tour is a logistical marathon. With multiple events each day and tight security, covering the Sussexes' every move requires careful coordination and quick thinking. The public response has been overwhelming. Crowds line the streets at every stop, eager to catch a glimpse of the couple and show their support. But the debate rages on. Are Harry and Meghan breaking royal promises, or are they simply charting a new course? The answer depends on who you ask, and the conversation shows no signs of slowing down. Around the world, audiences are captivated. The Sussexes' story has become a global phenomenon, sparking conversations about tradition, change, and the future of the monarchy. As the tour draws to a close, the impact is clear. For some, it's a moment of inspiration and hope. For others, it's a reminder of the challenges facing the royal family and the complexities of public life. One thing's for sure, the story of Harry and Meghan's Australia trip is far from over. Whether it's seen as a broken promise or a bold new beginning, it's a chapter that will be remembered for years to come. Stay tuned. This royal saga continues, and the world will be watching every step of the way.